Hello. Well, what's happened, hasn't it? Well, I moved on from State Marshes from the last video. I'm still travelling the full coast of Britain. I'm just outside, where am I? Where are we, Roscoe? I'll think of it in a minute. Anyway, Black Lives Matter, eh? Victims. You know, people don't like being called names. Fucking hell. How do you think fat folk get on? How do you think ginger folk get on? Disabled folk. I've been called cracker millions of times. Not millions of times, but I've been called cracker a few times. Been called a white bastard, white cunt. And what's the issue? What's your fucking problem? I mean, you call each other the M word, don't you? Fuck's sake. Victims. That's all you are, victims. Crying, and you know who facilitates it all for you? The lefties. They facilitate it all for you. Oh, bless, oh, bless. It's a fucking wind-up. And you know what? This country's going to get like a lot like America. Us and them. And and you've got the white liberals who are them. And then you've got us. So you got them. You know, I saw a black guy fucking twatting a white guy. And the white guys, when he's finished, and then he'd give him a hooker punch when he weren't even looking. Knocks him out, and the white guys are patting him up. Yeah, well done, fella. The fuck's up with you? You're fucking retarded. And it's always the middle classes, and not so much the middle classes. People who live in areas where it's just totally white people, and you don't see what's happening. Where are the no-go areas? White areas? Are there any white no-go areas? You wouldn't, you know? Would you go to Brixton? Would you meet your missus at 7:30 at night on a Saturday night? 7:30 at night on a dark night? You wouldn't fucking dare meet your missus there, would you? You wouldn't. You just wouldn't do it. I don't fucking know. Starting to piss me off is this country, and the enemy within are the liberals. The Sikhs. Anything off the Sikhs, they don't mourn. They get on with lives. Why have they not got an issue? They're the same fucking colour. Get businesses. You know, they look, keep to themselves. No rioting. Same with the Hindus. No issue. They come here to this country and they prosper. You know? And oh, you fucking, you know, you're down in London. But fucking shooting each other. Why don't you stop that? Why don't you sort your own fucking problems out before you have a go at us? Why the fuck do they come up? Why are they killing themselves to get into this country? They're not killing themselves to get to fucking Africa, are they? No. Fucking idiots, man. Fucking idiots. And I'm getting annoyed, and, you know, it's starting to get, it really is, and my dad's not brought me up that way at all. You know, he brought me up to love every colour. And I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to get a bit of a fucking hatred. I really am. It's sad to see this country getting ripped apart. The culture, our culture, you know. I was in the British Army, so I'm quite proud of what our country's done, what we've achieved. Everybody wants to come to Europe. Everybody. Because Europe is, it's more developed. Why is it more developed? Because we've got less fucking crime. I'm drinking a beer, by the way. It's the liberal lefties, and twisted bastards, and then the police taking a knee. What the fuck? For a fucking criminal. He shouldn't have. What the copper did was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I'll stand by that. But to make a fucking martyr out of a criminal, what is he called? Tiny Timper, whatever it is. Same thing happened to him. Did the whites go rioting? No. Fucking hell. It's going to get worse, I'm telling you. And it's the education system. I just hope fucking Boris sorts something out, you know. Because my dad was a lefty. He was a socialist. He died in the 80s. He was a socialist. Maggie Thatcher was in charge then. You couldn't get a job. If you was left-wing in the 70s and 80s, you was cast aside. You was seen as the enemy. You were seen as communist, socialist. But now it's turned. The socialists are now running the programme. They've ingrained themselves into universities and, well, they've just ingrained themselves into everything, you know, into the social services, everything, every little department they've soiled with the Marxist bullshit. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to London next week. I can't go to London next week. One, for the simple reason, I'm on this trip. I'm funding this trip by doing little odd jobs. And since the lockdown, I found it hard to get jobs. I was getting work, you know, as I'm going from town to town, I was getting work in pubs and veterans clubs. And obviously they're not open. And sometimes, you know, if I see some gutters need cleaning, I'd knock on the door. Do you want your gutters cleaning, mate? 20 quid. Yeah, crack on, mate. But I can't do that now because of the lockdown. So I'm struggling a little bit. And another reason why I'm not going to go next week, because of my baby here, Roscoe. I'm not taking him into the line of fire. There's no way, you know, I go to any demo, you know, even when the ANTIFA are there. But to be fair with you, this is a Black Lives Matter show and the ANTIFA show. So I've never been to a demonstration as an opponent of that demonstration, if you see what I mean. So I have a feeling that it's going to get violent, and there's no way I'm going to put my boy through that. He's my little baby. I want to carry on with my journey, and I mean, look at him, bless. You know, I just can't do it, guys. I can't, you know. You know, I'd certainly go to a little city one where I know there's not going to be any trouble, but I feel there's going to be a little bit of trouble on this one. And to be fair with you, quite honestly with you, if I didn't have Roscoe, I'd be fucking down there like a shot, you know, because I can't stand these Antifa gobshites. I can't stand them. They don't like us working class people. You try, you know, you speak to these Antifa types in the pub, and they've got no conversation. They've got no conversation. They're cowards. Even in the conversations, when you speak to them, just trying to talk to them, you know, on a one-to-one basis about anything, you know, the weather, the whatever. They just, I think they struggle to communicate with working class people. It's kind of, they get, you know, they go, oh, right, yeah, you know, they're fucking gobshites. Cowards. If World War III broke out now, we'd be fucked. We'd be absolutely fucked. These gobshites, oh my God, imagine. Going to war now. Oh my God. Have you even got family members who are cunts? It's embarrassing, you know. And they're so righteous. They're the righteous ones. And they're so righteous that they don't care about the hypocrisy. You know, they're so hypocritical, but because they look down on us and they think that we're wrong in everything that we do, they're just blatantly hypocritical. Blatantly. And they don't fucking... They're so retarded that they can't see as far as their noses, for fuck's sake. But anyway, me and Roscoe are having a great time. We just had a burger. I just had a barbecue. I'm kind of running out of money a little bit as well, and that's another reason why I won't be coming next week. Barnstaple, that's where I'm at, just outside Barnstaple. And I didn't realise I'm over 200 miles away from London, because I checked it, I thought, how far am I from London? I'm actually further from London than I am back home at north of England in Bolton. So I can't afford it, guys. I can't afford it, and I'm just not going to put my boy through that. I'm not going to do it, you know. I'm really not. But anyway, I'm having a really good time. Black Lives Matter, fuck you, you racist pricks. Fucking ANTIFA, go fuck yourselves, you fucking paedophiles. That's all I've got to say, really. Anyway, staunch you.